And I thought today I'd show you guys some fun stuff that's available at McDonald's right now. As with some other countries, of course, there's a Happy Meal, and this particular time around they're kind of promoting the new series of Precure that's coming out in February. And so part of the campaign, they do this a lot of times. I know they do it in the States too. They've got toys left over from previous toy campaigns, and so they give those away, and then they also give away some cards, and you actually only get one card when you go, and then there's also this kind of little flyer in here that tells you about stuff. But I wanted to first just show you guys the toys, and then I'll show you the new Precure things in a second here. But these are actually from the current Precure that's on right now, and these are just some kind of examples of the toys that they have for kids here. I always think they always have pretty good stuff that's a pretty good quality, so it's kind of fun to look at stuff. This is like a little thing that when you pull on the sides, it opens up and there's little stickers inside. Kind of cute. And these are, I think there's 5 in here, that are just little heart shapes that feature Cure Beauty. But these you know, are pretty well made, and you get some good amount of stickers in there. This kind of a toy is one where you don't know what you're getting, so it's sort of a lucky chance kind of thing. I think there was 8 to collect, and for some reason we don't go to McDonald's that often, but when we did go, they were always doing this. We went when they were actually doing this campaign. And then we went recently when they were doing the Give Away What's Left Over campaign, and we kept getting this one. Both of my daughters would order a Happy Meal, and they both got this one. So we have 3 of these, which is just ridiculous. So, but we did get a different one slightly, which was cool. And this one is actually a little stamp machine, and you can put stuff back here, if I can open it, if you wanted to keep things back here, or you can leave this off, and that's so that you can hold easier, so that you can stamp. Let me see if I have some paper, because you can kind of, it's just the little Precure logo, really. You just slide open back here, and there's that little stamper, and that's the Precure design. And if you just push down, then you get a little tiny stamp of Precure. Not, you know, super high quality or anything, but still kind of cute. And the cute thing about this too is that when you turn it around, the color of the jewel on the top changes. So the more times you slip it back and forth, you change the color. My youngest daughter, Kate, she really likes the girl that's dressed in yellow, so she likes it when it's on the yellow side. But kind of a cute little toy. And like I said, this is from the old series, so pretty soon we're running into the new series here. The new series is going to be called Doki-Doki Precure, and it starts in February, like I said. These are some of the cards that come with it, and these cards have these barcodes on them because you use them at, it's kind of like at the game centers. You can scan the cards and play a game, and collect these if you're interested, of course. But so these kind of tell you something about some of the characters that are in the new series. There's Cure Sword and Cure Heart, but these are, of course, specialty because they have McDonald's on them. So if you're a big card collector, getting your hands on these is really cool. And like I said, this is the new kind of Precure here. And the characters, there's 4 to start off with. It looks like we've got Cure Heart, what's this one? Cure Rosetta. Sorry, I couldn't read that. Cure Rosetta and Cure Diamond and Cure Sword. So there's the 4 girls. And you can probably bet money that they'll add another person halfway through just to make you have to buy new toys. It's all just a big way to sell toys. They have all the same kind of stuff in here. They usually introduce the characters too in a new movie with the All-Stars, which is essentially an hour of everybody doing their changing movie sequence. So the people who make those movies don't have to work very hard. They just cut and paste from the previous movies the way that people change into the Precure character. And seriously, I went and saw it once. It was so boring. There was like really literally only 10 minutes of real movie in there. But and especially as they get more and more. I mean, look at all those girls. There's a ton of them. It's been on forever. So It changes every year, and they add somebody new usually halfway through too. So there's toys from the first part of the season and toys from the second part of the season. Kids are looked down upon if you have the old Precure. It's like, whoa, what's wrong with you? But so there's all these guys here to kind of let you know who they all are and what they look like. But I think, like I've said, I think I've talked about Precure before, but these guys are really designed for kids that are in kindergarten. By the time you're in elementary school, it's kind of looked down upon if you still watch this show. So really just kind of directed at kids, but that doesn't mean that, of course, there's not a lot of adult fans out there. But the target audience is that. So it'll be interesting this time. They're doing more marketing, you can tell. Usually the kind of like pet character that's in the series, there's usually like only one, maybe 2 or 3 depending on the series, but usually that little pet character hangs with the main girl, which is usually a pink girl. And this time around it looks like they have their own pet, so that'll be a huge way to sell more toys, of course. So